Movies, right? Ben?
Yeah.
Movies. That's what we do.
Can you believe it?
Not again.
Can you believe it?
Who, me again?
Movies?
Another movies? Can you believe this is our fucking job, man?
Every day.
I'm at work right now. Like, that's insane. I'm at work.
Right.
You know?
But right, doing a podcast.
Well, but we're filming it, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
In a way, it's another movie. Like, you know, people say, oh, who's been in more movies, you or Ben Stiller? A lot of people would say, oh, Ben Stiller. But I go, I actually put out like 3 movies a week.
Check IMDb.
Yeah.
Right.
We post them all to IMDb.
Yeah, we're starting to get each individual episode credited to IMDb as a film.
Mm-hmm.
I also think the definition of what is a movie is kind of changed anyway, too, right?
Thank you.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
You're making my point.
Oh, yeah.
It's totally changed. What do you think it is now?
I think it's images and words being spoken, captured by some sort of technology, and then presented in a linear fashion.
Okay. Hey, call Webster's. Hey,
Yeah.
Webster, you're out of a job. I got a new guy.
It's me and
You know
Chris
what I mean?
share that viewpoint.
You and Nolan, yeah. Speaking of which, we got to do a Barbenheimer.
With what?
With Chris.
With Chris. So the Dink is coming out. You know, we got the world premiere tomorrow, right? Here in LA.
Right.
And then the Odyssey, same time. We haven't done a Barbenheimer in like 3 years.
Dink and Dizzy.
Oddington.
I like Odding.
I think it's Dink and Dizzy.
Dinkandissy.
Odinkacy.
The Dinkussy.
I think it's Dink and Dizzy.
The Dinkussy.
I think we had it.
Dinkandissy.
Dinkandacy.
Dinkandissy.
Oh, Dinkandacy.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, Dinkandacy is good. I think it's good.
So we gotta do that.
Yeah, I love that. And also, like, it hasn't really been done with like a theatrical and a streamer at the same time, too.
It's such a
which is,
mistake
like,
because
such
you
a
can do
distinction.
both at once.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
You can bring your device into the theater, and then while half the audience could be watching the screen, the IMAX or the 70 millimeter, like sort of giant, immersive, sort of a little bit grotesque, you know, kind of like, look at me, I'm so big, you know, oh, I'm so big, I'm so long, like, you know, kind of like show-offy movie. Then other people can do sort of an intimate, cozy, very human film on their phone or on their neighbor's phone.
That you can bring around with you. It's like, oh, those like big computers from before, like the huge ones, were those better? We don't like those anymore.
Well,
we like little ones.
We want the smaller ones, and I think the Odyssey's what, 4.5 hours, 5 hours?
Whatever.
So, and our movie's 100 minutes. So I think what you do is, not all 5 hours can be scenes you want to watch.
Oh, yeah.
So you watch some scenes, maybe a scene you don't want. Okay, check in over here. See what's going on with Ben being a funny doctor.
I like that. Yeah. And also, because our runtime is a little bit shorter,
yes,
you could actually watch it like 3 times probably within one showing of
start it over. By the way, if there's scenes in our movie you want to skip, then now you know, okay, I can just skip to the parts I like, you know?
Exactly. Or you can, like, when you get to like the Trojan horse part of the Odyssey, I haven't seen it yet, but I know that that's a big part of it.
They have to do that.
Right. Yeah, you got to do that. But then maybe that's when you stop streaming the Dink for a second just to watch, you know, like one of the set pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe watch both at the same time. The other thing I was
process what happened in the Dink.
Well, process it, right. Just
talk about it. Have a little like discussion moment.
Could be good to have, some sections of the audience talking about the Dink during the Odyssey. Yes, sort of discussing, with a men's group, because there's father and son themes in both films, I think. And I think that what we can do, ours is period accurate, of course. What we can do is sort of find common ground between the two movies, the way that Barbenheimer did too.
Right.
Our movie rocks. I want to make sure this thing gets its due promotionally.
Mm-hmm.
You made the damn
Thank
thing.
you. By the way, I got the gear on. You see this?
What do you got?
So this is Mountain Crest Tennis Club. This is from the movie.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
So this is from the movie. I wore this today. Speaking of it getting its due, and speaking of Trojan Horse, I'm going to tie all this together. Trojan Horse sort of trickery, right? People expect to get one thing and then, boom, surprise, here you go. So I know, obviously, Ben, you're not coming to the premiere tomorrow. But
why do you put quotes there?
Ben, oh
well,
my
I know.
God.
No, obviously,
Ben, that's
people
going to be
know.
amazing when you show up.
Oh, Ben's in London. Ben's not coming. But
Oh
are we
my
thinking like
God,
squirrel
Ben.
suit onto the red carpet? Like just jump off a skyscraper? It's Century City, you know what I mean? So I think like
I
you
love
could
that.
actually go off the top of like the Westfield Mall
Yeah.
and come zooming down in, right?
Yeah, I
And
would.
then you land. You've got a remote control in your mouth and you start operating a drone show,
Yes. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I wish we had thought of that earlier. Because I'm in London shooting.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
You're crazy.
Movie.
He's still doing the
No,
London thing.
He's so committed. It's like this won't release just to
my God.
assuage your fears.
Right.
This won't release until afterwards. So this will come out Tuesday. So you'll
Okay.
already have
Oh, okay.
sort of done the magnificent stunt, squirrel suit onto like a Harley Davidson. You
Yeah.
sort of surf on the top of and
It was
ride in.
like what Tom Cruise did for the remember the Olympics handoff thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's
on the
yes.
Hollywood
That's almost
sign.
exactly what I'm picturing. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about too. And I'm
Mhm.
thinking that would be great. And also, even if it wasn't me, actually me, you know what I mean? Like just somebody like wearing a mask or
But
something,
it
like, you know what I
is
mean? But
gonna
like
be him.
Yeah.
representing me. I have a stuntman that I work with, Greg Fitzpatrick. Maybe Greg could do it with like some sort of like a mask. You know what I mean? Or like, or you know what I'm saying? Just to like the idea of me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is Ben. He couldn't be here, but
Yes, and obviously
but he
it
knows
will
how
be
important it is.
you.
Ben knows. So
yeah.
He's kidding. He knows that it's
So,
really
but-
important that he be there.
I love the coverage of like, we could do it even if it wasn't you.
right.
And then plus, you're going to be there. So the stunt man does all of it. He rides in. We go, oh, well, Ben couldn't make it, but here's his representative. Then you pop out of the engine of the Harley or something.
By the way, which is probably the way we would do it if I was there. That
Yes.
I would probably actually
Yes.
do, because I'm never going to actually, I am not. I'm not
The insurance and stuff would be a nightmare. You know what I mean? Unless you just said, hey, fuck it, man.
No.
I got it.
I live
I'm
for this
covering
shit.
it.
I wouldn't, not for this project. Probably any other project. It's just about your life. You know what I mean? I'm just not.
Yeah.
Expertise. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I've never worn a squirrel suit. Publicly.
Yeah, but what is a life, if you're not seizing every moment?
Right, but I've also gotten to the point in my life at this point, where I want to appreciate, I appreciate the days on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Make the most out, pack as much in as you can. London film shoot and the squirrel suit.
Right, but the squirrel suit goes bad, which is, because those aren't, look, that's a very dangerous thing to do. Like it could have the opposite effect. Like imagine if if some horrible thing happened and I fell to
the whole news is the red carpet was even extremely red because someone exploded on it. Either your stuntman or you.
I want someone just to offer this perspective for the movie. I don't think that's bad.
Okay,
we
Just
gotta see this.
Right, there's no bad.
I think
He was willing
to.
He was willing to get vaporized on the carpet for this movie, and it's streaming right now in my home.
Well, and Ben, I don't want to make you blush. You have a lot of fans who would want to pay their respects and do some sort of tribute. And so to ignore the film wholesale after, it was the final act.
And they'd be able to see the messages you were sending in the movie, that this was your intention all along.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, that's a valid thing. And, I might actually, if I died, if this was the last movie I made, I would be happy that this was the last movie I made.
Oh, that's really nice. That's
Paul.
Incredible. That's the pull quote.
It's Paul. It's Paul Walker.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking Hayes.
It's what? He was happy.
Well, and now, of course, I have to scold Hayes. Hayes, no, don't say that. Let's actually think about it.
I have a sticker where he talks about it.
Where he says,
"Do not feel sorry for me because I was happy.
If I was going fast." Ben said
it's just one. It's one
things.
Idea. This is one idea.
No, obviously,
my picture for this conversation is that we come up with multiple ideas. I think that's one.
This is a brainstorming session. Blue sky, no bad ideas. We've got the squirrel suit onto the Harley thing, whether it's you and your stunt double, whether it's just you. But at any rate, we've got the version where you live. We've got the version where you don't. But we're covered there. But I would say, let's also come up with some other things to try to and by the way, we've got the Dink to see as well, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a couple ways that we're covered. But what else can we do?
In terms of publicizing the movie or just
making sure. I wouldn't be too upset if the thing went viral.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We go insanely viral.
Would that be bad? No, I actually think that's exactly what you want.
Yeah. You're talking about me dying.
That's one idea.
Just the movie
I'm
itself.
ready to move on from the you dying idea and we come up with other ideas. I mean,
I don't want you to get married to that.
We can close the book on something else.
Honestly, that's probably the safest bet for something if you want to.
That's the most viral thing that we could
absolutely.
Do. That's big news.
I think that's why we started there.
That's big news.
Right. But it sort of limits after that, it limits options for me to promote it when it goes to, there's no other.
Even making another one afterwards might be in poor taste. And if it goes viral enough, I think we're going to want to seize on that opportunity. Right. This is a doorway that we're stepping through.
But,
the final destination.
Yeah, but then on the next one, it'd be Ben's not in it because remember what happened, and then you could recycle it again.
And we've got other footage that we took that we could kind of or we could put your face on Greg Fitzpatrick's body.
Fitzsimmons.
That's a different guy.
He'd be amazing.
By the way, I had the same thought.
By the way,
the stunt guys are not getting their shit off for the most part.
Ben's talking. He'd be happy to what?
No, I'd be happy to have my face on Greg Fitzpatrick's body for the rest of my
Okay, that's the pull quote now.
Guy.
The guy's fucking smoking hot, huh?
He's ripped. He's ripped. He's got good pecs. He's got good shoulders.
Okay, this guy's bicep went viral.
I
need the Dink to go as viral as your bicep. You're talking about Greg's. No, here we go again, just like last episode. No, Ben, you're ripped.
That's not
what are you talking about?
We should put his face on your body.
Greg's a fucking pussy. You're strong.
Greg's
every time.
I'm Jewish. All right, I want to go there.
All right.
I don't even know why.
If we could use that,
Greg Fitzpatrick isn't Jewish.
Hey, you're Jewish.
That's so crazy. I feel like I could see other guys. I feel like I could spot him like that. Greg Fitzpatrick is not Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was he an Italian guy?
Can I toss something out there?
Please.
Yes.
Ben, I noticed during the NBA Finals, you were able to sneak a camera into the arena and essentially bootleg the entire series. What if, as part of the promotion for the Dink, we had that you managed behind the scenes at the arena to get into the Knicks cheating room?
Oh, God.
We know they cheated. Everyone knows they cheated. The question is
you can't
how.
Just win.
The question is how.
Yeah.
It happened in the cheating room.
Mm-hmm.
You were there as they're planning everything in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, dosing each other.
Some kind of dastardly,
with all manner of cocktails.
Scandals.
Seduction. All these seduction games that they're planning.
Yep. Blood doping. Yes. Whose job was it to seduce Commissioner Silver or perhaps the refs?
Mm-hmm.
I think that I wasn't with you at first, and now that I picture it, I go, oh, that's actually a really good idea.
And we put out there that the footage that you got from the cheating room is in the Dink.
It's in the movie.
Okay. All right. So where do I start with this premise? First of all, I'm getting the feeling you guys aren't big basketball fans because you.
I cannot tolerate the cheating.
I used to like it until sort of the finals this year. I said, enough. It's the freaking WWE in there. It's all scripted.
No, there was a lot of cheating.
Refs got the script.
There was some dirty play. I wouldn't say it was on the Knicks' part. If you want to go there, I mean, you take a look at some of those plays. There were a couple of plays there, that did not get called. A couple of fouls on Wemby. Let's just say it out loud.
I believe they actually asked him about that, and he said it was an accident.
Okay.
I believe they actually asked him.
So there's no such thing as a cheating room. And the Dink crossover part of it I don't even understand
that the footage would be in the film, Ben.
But that doesn't make sense. What film?
And the arena is huge.
By the time they finish watching it,
every room at MSG.
You're going to make them watch it multiple times.
There's no cheating room,
the numbers. Because they go, I didn't see a cheating room in this, but Ben said. So then they go back through. Oh, it must be this.
It's not in every copy, maybe either.
Okay. Well,
so smart.
Here's a question I have regarding the NBA Finals stuff. This is totally off topic and it has nothing to do with the Dink. But what was Jeremy Piven doing, sitting in the front row, rooting for the San Antonio Spurs at one of the finals games? You guys know him, right?
That was Ari Gold.
Okay. Oh, he was the character.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it's not unrelated to the Dink, of course, because Doug Ellen is Hollywood's preeminent pickleball enthusiast.
Okay.
And
good.
so I think
this is good. Beef.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
So it's like, you're mad at Jeremy, right? Ari. Doug's mad at us. Mm-hmm.
But I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad as me. I'm mad in character as my character, the doctor from the Dink.
Oh, so
that's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Like maybe he has a problem with Ari Gold. For now, more famous character.
Mm-hmm.
For right this minute.
Today, as we speak today, prior to the release.
Right. Which I think this character, my character, the doctor, has a potential. Mm-hmm. What do they call a breakout character?
I think this could be a breakout role that launches you into the stratosphere.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it sort of reimagines, people's perception of me as
well, they just walk in, they go, I know what Ben Stiller does. And they go, I didn't know he had it like that.
Exactly. Whoa. Like what just happened?
Okay. Yeah. This is me. It's watching with my wife. Honey, I need a second. I actually need a second, honey.
Honey, please.
Honey, stop.
Honey, I asked for 1 second.
Not now. Later.
That's the effect I have on a lot of men.
And I guess
a lot of marriages.
And the wife too. Yeah, because she will
Something happened for her where she is ready to go, having seen those doctor scenes.
Yeah, I think, they're racy. The scenes are a little racy.
Mm-hmm.
There's some...
They go places.
Adult content.
Yeah. My character has like an interesting inner life that we don't know about. It's interesting because he's like, what I liked about the character is like a lot of doctors off the bat, you go, oh, they're a doctor, I'm a serious person. I trust, have an inherent trust that you put in a doctor because there's 2 letters in front of their name, DR.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So then we've just decided, that means you can't question them at all.
Right.
Like, the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah, because I have DR in front. Like, well, what if my name was, Drick?
Right. That's got DR. If it was
DR,
Drick,
but like really,
Drick Stiller's here. And
right.
The DR stands for like, don't reconsider whether or not you should trust them,
or
like because it's
could be useful to have in front of my name for do resuscitate. People really seem to be getting this confused.
I love that instead of DNR.
It's like I can kind of hear you,
right,
when you're deciding whether or not to resuscitate me.
Yeah,
Let me just say it right now. Resuscitate me.
Go ahead and hit me with the old resuscitate, please.
I can hear you.
I'll take one of those.
I can hear you weighing the pros and cons.
Yeah, can we see? Did they write it on his license? Let me go look. And it's like, just go ahead and resuscitate me.
It's like, I'm tired right now, so I can't really say it for myself.
But yeah.
But when it happens again, yes,
let's get it out on
me.
the show right now. It's a DR over here. Do resuscitate me.
But you're saying that now with your sunglasses and your, trucker cap and your headphones and your
God, I can
mustache.
picture them saying that next time I go down.
Soaked in irony.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't really mean it. He was playing a character.
Guys.
See, if my name was Ick and I just called myself
Dr.
Drick
Ick.
or Dr. Ick, or my name was Drick and I changed my name to Dr. Ick, then all of a sudden people would trust me more. And so anyway, getting back to what I was talking about, my character, like you trust this character because he's a doctor, but then it turns out, he's like really kind of like he's got some weird perverse.
He has a whole
life.
internal life. He has a life outside the doctor's office. Here he's doing his job, but at home he has to cope with the things that every human being does. And he's a true 3-dimensional person. Right. For me, he steps right out of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The scene's over and he just walks into your room.
He's in his own movie. And I think it's like, that's a movie I want to see personally as an actor playing that guy. I feel
a different movie.
Yeah, different movie, but like
2
still
movies.
Yeah. Or maybe an additional movie. But basically for me, that was what drew me to the character was like, this, I think I thought I knew what a doctor was, but really a doctor is a human being, a 3-dimensional human being that I don't really know about just because they have the DR in front of their name.
Do reevaluate.
Right.
Challenges your assumptions. Can I tell you a time that happened to me, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Last time you were on the show, we talked about you helping us book Adam Scott.
Yeah.
We did book him.
Long road.
Yes.
Couldn't draw a straight line to you causing it, but
could have happened a little faster. That's fine. I understand now what was going on. Here, I thought you just like couldn't be bothered, like maybe want to see us fail. I get it now. You were trying to warn us.
You were protecting us. And I don't think we understood at the time. I think we saw his on-camera persona, which is very manicured.
Oh, yeah.
And
not violent.
When we were physically in the room, I said, I owe Ben an apology.
Fucking nightmare.
Because I've been dragging your name up and down Main Street after that.
We said a lot of
episode.
stuff.
We said some stuff about,
malignant narcissist.
Adam is, Adam's a complicated,
complicated guy.
Yeah. I worked with him for, I'd say like a good 4 years straight on the first season of Severance.
That's what it felt like, honestly.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine for you, Ben.
Because you
for you to be standing here
years.
Today. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was, because I also like people, I have heard sometimes people say like, I can be a lot too, but I think that like,
Ben,
no. I've heard it. I've heard it from people in my, people who are willing to be honest with me in my, by the way, it's hard when you have a circle and the circle doesn't want to, you know what I mean? People are, because the circle depends on the center of the circle.
That is so hard, Ben.
Right.
Ben,
parasitic relationship.
Incredibly difficult for you to go through that.
Right.
So
and I just want to affirm what you're saying. You are 100% correct.
Let me sum it up.
That is really hard, and you shouldn't have to go through that alone.
Let me sum it up, Ben, to everything you just said. Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, man.
Yes. That because a lot of times out of context, people don't get it or even know what a circle is. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, what's a
so
stupid?
Everyone's so fucking dumb except for you.
And fake.
Right. Fake and also not interested. Or just like, oh, I've got my life. I don't care about your life.
Interested is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interested is
Bored
interesting.
People are boring people.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Exactly.
Interested is interesting. Yes.
And so for me to then know, anyway, be grateful that I have within my circle, people who are willing to be honest with me, a few.
Straight shooters.
Yes.
A couple.
Yes.
So valuable.
Yes.
Right. So I've been told, by those few straight shooters, what that experience is. But working with Adam, and I'm glad we can talk about it here after you've now experienced it, because I don't ever want to say anything
Eyes
about
open.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we couldn't really understand it just from you saying it.
I think if you had told me, I would have said, well, that's Ben, but with me, he'll be different.
Right.
He ain't going to pull that shit on me, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I would have said. And sure enough, he did.
Yeah. It's something that took me a little while to understand, just like the depth of,
His
of
depravity.
Yeah. And also just his lack of interest in anything at all, really.
No, it's like he's got that Terminator scanner vision where he just sees your IMDb star meter number, ticking up or down in front of him. And
yes, he looks at people.
He's always,
He looks at people, in terms of like stacks of coins.
It's a transactional relationship.
You're like, what is your, I don't play video games, but you know how you have they have the little
stacks of coins.
Stacks of coins.
And by the way, you don't need to play video games. You described it perfectly.
Thank you.
Stacks of coins.
So like in Adam's world, I'm a stack of coins, and you're in your world, to him, you're whatever stack of coins.
Probably a smaller stack of coins. I can be honest about that right now, today.
Mm-hmm.
But what he doesn't understand is, it's like they always say, be nice to the people with the smaller stack of coins when you're building your coin stack on the way up, because you might see them again when their stack goes up, and your stack, if you lose part of your stack, it's like, like that's a saying that you'll hear sometimes, and I think Adam would do well to remember it.
Yeah. I'm sorry it didn't go well with him, but,
good episode.
We're alive.
Well, yeah, I did an episode for 4.5 years, So, 4.5 year episode of that.
Oh, Ben.
We're pros. We make something out of it. But yeah, the episode that you, by the way, and you made a few episodes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we made 19 episodes of that lasted for a long time.
Yeah.
And
that's over now. We're moving on.
Moving forward.
Yeah. And you're either winning or learning. You're either winning or learning.
Yeah. In life, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so dealing with Adam, if that didn't feel like winning, we all learned something.
Well, the great thing with Adam and that experience was that I felt like we were able to, I did win because it finally ended. And that was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the win was like, oh, I survived this. Oh, I never have to deal with this again. Oh, when he, makes that funny voice, it's like, oh, that's actually really his voice. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That
oh my God.
Took me so long to get used to.
That realization.
I was like,
yes. When is this going to stop?
A good bit, but then should we actually talk? And it's like, not going to happen.
No.
Not
going to happen. But that's interesting. It's interesting to
it's
hear.
Funny he has ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he could lose those at this point. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got 2 of those and 1 mouth.
I got a mouth. I use the mouth a lot. I don't really.
The math ain't mathing. The mouth is mouthing, but the math ain't mathing. So I think we could probably 86 the years on old AS over there.
It's got the hair to cover.
Add another S.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Great hair.
Great hair.
Hot. He's hot.
Oh my!
By the way,
he's incredible. He's like a Greg Fitzpatrick.
Greg
type.
Fitzpatrick level body and face.
Yep.
Yes.
Wouldn't mind having my face on his body.
Yes.
Also,
as you
not
like to say,
so to speak, all over every inch.
He's a good example of like, oh, this is how you build a career in Hollywood based on hair,
based on completely superficial elements, specifically hair.
Yes, I'm going to come in with hair, and then when you take the hair, like imagine him. Just try to imagine him in a movie or television show where he's bald. Like, what is that, right? All of a sudden, the power goes away, and you're dealing with, a guy with, 2 extra ears.
And I think that's his insecurity. And I think that's why he has to come in with that energy where, like, he has to win. He has to always be dominating because I think he understands that dynamic that you're talking about, but cannot admit it to himself.
Speaking of winning, speaking of movies and television shows.
But by the way, great actor, great to work with. I love. Good guy.
Sweet guy.
A dream.
Yeah, nice
the
guy.
best.
Yeah.
An absolute treat. And would
total package.
kill to work with him again.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
would love that. And honestly would would do anything for anything at all. But speaking of winning, and speaking of movies and TV shows, have you seen, Ben, that the Dink recently won an award? And I'm not in it for awards. That's not why I do it. I don't think art should be a competition. I think it actually is an opportunity to express yourself, to connect with other human beings, hold up a mirror, perhaps. Mm-hmm. So, best mirror holder, I guess you could get that award, but honestly, it depends, who's in the reflection. So, but we did actually get a pretty prestigious award. The Guardian has named us the #1 movie in the world.
Wow.
To stream on TV this week.
Wow.
Seriously?
To stream on TV this week. Think about how many movies are on TV.
A lot.
Almost all of them. Almost all of them. You know who's under us on the list? Can I tell you sincerely who's under us on the list? Jurassic Park.
Jurassic what?
Yes, thank you.
What?
Look, that doesn't really surprise me, honestly, because it's like a very funny movie. It's sweet. It's got humor in it. It's kind of got it's not afraid to like make jokes that are a little bit racy. You mentioned
that before, yeah.
I think
the Doctor specifically,
but also like the whole idea of this, Mary Steenburgen and Jake Johnson have this sort of like, I don't know, like interesting.
I don't know.
What is it? I
still don't know.
You don't know what it is. But
I was on set every day. I said, I don't know what this is, but Jesus Christ, I'm watching it, and I think it actually may end up being the #1 movie in the world to stream on TV this week.
So that doesn't surprise me. The Guardian knows what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, well they're
love
protectors.
Seeing them
they're protectors.
Have to give it because they're all like truth to power and like this Snowden crap or whatever. But this time to say like, all right, this time like the powerful actually really
the machine got it right
here.
Yeah.
I think maybe they might have been onto something the whole time.
Every once in a while they get it right. You know what I mean? And if you want to find a movie to stream. Also, by the way, the term
this week,
but the term, like, I don't think you stream the Dink. You know what I mean? Like, it's more than that, right? It's not like you're streaming.
You're not
like,
streaming it.
Fucking experiencing it like it's like an immersive experience.
You climb right in there, don't you?
You whitewater kayak it.
Yeah.
We had wanted to at one point. We wanted Apple to send everyone like a 8 or 9 foot pickleball to stand inside of and watch through one of the little holes, so that they could really feel like something totally immersive standing inside a giant pickleball with a door in it,
Yeah.
And
why didn't
putting your face up to the hole?
Why didn't they do that?
So I don't think they understood what I was saying. And they're very nice, by the way. And they've been very supportive.
Just to stand up for Sean a little bit and to like just speaking from a little bit of the outside of this process, I think you could have gotten more involved there, Ben.
Just in terms of drawing a pickleball or...
When we think about like an EP's role on a movie like this, there are moments when you need to step in.
I just can't really draw. And so as I was trying to, like, I'll just say it, like, am I an artist? Yes. But my métier is not pen and sketch pad, or
just to stand up for my friend a little bit, he can draw. He drew a beautiful big pickleball with a beautiful woman standing inside with incredible attributes.
It was, there's holes in the pickleball, so you can see. You can see a lot. Glimpses, yes.
They got to be able to see the movie.
You're getting a sense of,
and so that means that like
what's going on inside there.
I just want to understand the situation though, because I was unaware of this completely. I just want to understand what happened. You drew a picture.
Something going on for you physically?
No, I just had a burp, almost burp.
Okay.
you drew a picture
That's what it
of
looked like.
a concept art of what this would be. Almost like, we did it with Severance. We did like a cube with Severance in Grand Central.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you understand how this process works.
So this
the
was an
drawing
idea,
is very
right,
important.
So the drawing, you drew this woman, this beautifully well-attributed woman in a pickleball, and you gave it to who? Because I never heard about this. And that's what I'm saying.
It's just every female member of the marketing team.
And they rejected it. They weren't in.
They have not emailed me essentially ever again.
So this is why I tell you.
I don't know.
Sometimes it's not waiting for them to say, "Oh, we approve this," or we don't. Sometimes it's you sending an email
asking forgiveness, not permission.
Sean,
Go ahead.
Do this so many times, and we've been working together on stuff for a few years now.
A couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, you have to CC me. You have to CC me.
It is hard to. We have been working on this. It is really hard to CC someone on a drawing.
No, but you have to turn it into an email. You have to.
That is also really hard.
So what I did was
they have apps you can scan things, like you can scan the real thing.
And this would have been great. And you're such a technical, you know what I mean? You're a director as well, and you work with all this technology, these machines. You understand this stuff. I hand delivered, just slid under the door of the offices of every female marketing staff member at Apple.
I'm sure that was
incredible piece of artwork.
Yeah. Listen, you got to embrace technology. I made my assistant about, I don't know, whenever it started up, 20 years ago, whatever it was, when emails, was it 20 years email, 30 years?
I think it was
I hate to put a number on it.
Okay. But I remember when email started, I made my assistant explain to me how it worked. Like, how do you do an email? Okay. And at the time, it was not easy. It was not simple. Yeah. It wasn't something everybody knew. But I was like, I need to get ahead of it because I don't want to be left in the dust. And I continue to do it, like with TikTok and other, social media things. I make my assistant show me stuff and say, like, explain to me, how does this work? So I can understand it. And then I don't need the assistant, or I don't need to slip things under doors. And you have to stay. And I'm just giving you this advice because
I got two assistants right here. And they can't make heads or tails of this email, computer stuff. I don't know.
But what I'm hearing is that
that's the whole staff.
How to write and send an email that says, hey, this is a beautiful drawing.
Exactly.
And it needs
someone worked really hard on this.
You need to
turn it into a reality. Right.
Yes.
I can't do it if I don't get CC'd. Okay. So
I'm thinking about this.
Maybe you can describe it. Maybe you can describe the drawing in a text.
This is a joke area. It's maybe a New Yorker cartoon, but it's a modern day professor or teacher. And they, I don't know exactly how it works, but the punchline is CC me after class.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
And they all have, but it's the whole class has computer. Everyone in class.
They are a computer. They are a computer.
Everyone is a computer.
Oh, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to say everyone is so distracted by the computer that he can't even get their attention because they're all on their computer. So he's saying CC me after class.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right.
It's so much better that they're all computers.
I like that.
Easier to draw.
Yeah. I mean, and it's also interesting because the term CC actually goes pre-computers, right? Because CC is carbon copy.
Yeah.
So that used to be when you had a black piece of paper or purple piece of paper you put between another piece of paper physically. And what you could have done with your drawing too, physically, you could have actually carbon copied your drawing if you did not want to use a computer and give me a carbon copy of the physical carbon copy of it. Anyway, all that to say, it's a great idea. I think that would have been a great stunt. But like us talking about the movie on this podcast, I think is as impactful, if not more,
than the big pickleball. Yeah.
Because this is going to go viral in some way. It's always funny to me also, like when studio execs say, oh, you should do a viral video. It's like, okay, well, I'd love every video to be viral that
I've been trying.
Right. Exactly. You never know what's going to be viral. But I do think there's certain things we've said here and done. And
this you can feel actually.
Feel it.
Something is happening over at Hollywood Handbook, and something is going on there. They're
I don't know the most
building
dumb
some
of
virality.
you guys have ever had, but I'm sure I just feel like just even like us talking about this is going to get clipped out because they call it being clipped.
Yes, this would be huge.
The aggregators are going to have a field day with some of these lines.
And we can also wait until like some other current event happens that's unrelated to this and like clip something that you say and like post it.
Yeah,
so
if we just got you cold saying like, I think that's a good thing.
Right.
And then we wait for
like,
some horrible tragedy.
Hooray.
Yeah. And then we just go, and then it's like
Again.
Ben Stiller responds.
Right. I like that. That works.
Mhm.
You guys, for me, it might not be optimal because then I'm put in a weird position.
You're bulletproof, brother.
You're out there though.
I think already what we said, like the Adam Scott stuff, like some of that stuff out of context could be really, I would click on that, wait a minute, shouldn't have ears. Like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
And maybe we get really lucky and his ears like get removed in some
if
awful
something
tragedy.
happened, some kind of accident,
And then it's like, right.
Honestly, if we got him to do the Harley thing, and then when he took off his motorcycle helmet, it just sheared the ears off with it. The ears came out inside the helmet.
Ben Stiller,
oh my God! Right?
Ben Stiller saw it. He knew.
And then Ben Stiller says he
hair,
shouldn't have ears, and then it's like, did he rig the helmet? You know what I mean? Did he steal the helmet from the Knicks cheating room? We don't know.
Cheating room. There's no cheating.
He feels like he has to say that.
It's pathological.
I mean,
it's like
I've never been more certain.
I didn't think there was, but yeah.
Who are your teams, guys? Who are your teams that didn't win the championship this year?
My team, I have a team that I have supported for a while, and it's called SEAL Team 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they're the troops. I guess they didn't win the championship this year, in your estimation.
That's unfair.
I would say there's a long string of victories they've had, but there is actually no championship.
No, but let's give it to a basketball team. No, let's give the NBA championship to a basketball team.
Yeah, that'll keep us safe.
Well, now you've flipped it around because I was thinking of sports teams, not Navy SEAL teams.
You said what team do we support? You said what team do we support?
Is that the problem with our culture?
Mm-hmm. Is that team has just come to mean these children's games, and just I hope that Somali pirates don't ever overtake your vessel, and you're expecting Jalen Brunson to get in a frog suit and somehow, bring you to safety.
Kick their ass.
Look,
I'm just telling you.
I mean, in good physical shape, but there's a whole bunch of technical stuff that goes into the frog suit element that I'm just not sure he has the training for.
Well, no, but if he chose to, he would kick their ass. Whoever he dealt with.
Mm-hmm. And
do you think his dad would then say that Patrick Ewing would have kicked their ass better?
Let me tell you something. If Patrick Ewing, if you really want to go there, Patrick Ewing had a team around him at the time, he would have. Okay? And that was the only, and if you really, because we can
I hope John Starks doesn't hear this.
No,
I really hope John Starks doesn't hear this, man.
Tom Houston, he had Latrell, he had people who came in, and then as you know, in '99 he was injured, but and he had this very bad injury that happened. But Patrick Ewing is probably will go down as I mean, it's hard to rank the greatest Knicks, but come on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took it there. That's where we're going in the podcast.
No, that's great. We can do something with that.
You guys have no interest.
No interest in ranking the greatest Knicks ever? Well, it's hard to do.
Wrong podcast.
I want to make sure we have what we have. You getting.
We have the Dink to see
smeared on the red carpet.
We have
We have Dink to see.
We have Ben-shaped stain on the carpet.
We have the Knicks cheating room footage,
Mhm.
making it its way into only 5 copies.
Mhm. We've
Of
got
the
this sort
film.
of, you know, related. We've got the sort of Dink to see 2-screen experience
Yeah.
with the men's group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had another idea for that too. Like we were talking about the Barbenheimer thing,
Yeah.
and we said it was a Dissy Dinctius. Is that the name of
Dink to see.
Yeah, but well, now I'm liking
a
this.
Dink to see, right?
Yes. Thank you. That's
So
correct.
here's my thing though. Since you could watch the Dink 3 times within the Odyssey, what if
Mhm.
be a dink to see?
A dink to see.
Oh, we triple it.
Dink to see.
Yeah.
Somehow,
And then underneath we'd have like a parenthetical sort of explaining why we wrote it 3 times.
or not, or people just figure it out because they've watched it 3 times because everybody's watching it so like they get it, they understand.
So
you
much.
just feel it. It's just in your bones at that point.
I'm just saying, just a pitch, a dink to see.
We have the big pickleball, which I think could still.
I think the big pickleball, even in a limited way, even if we just got 12 of these things and sent them to
giant
the right
pickleball
people.
Yes.
Yeah, a good idea.
Tastefully, arrange the pickleball holes.
In the right,
So
or like
just
sort of like
enough.
like an Austin Powers reverse sort of way.
I believe so. Yes, there will be implications.
Yes, because some of these women in the world, my God,
good gravy, man.
Some of these women are unbelievable.
What they've been doing with the women lately, I did not think I would see this in my lifetime.
Have you seen some of these women?
Can I load of some of this stuff? I don't know if it's AI or what, but if it is, sign me up, chat.
Speaking of AI, you guys should really jump on that too. Just
thank you. Yes.
You know what I mean? Just with the PCing and the emails, it's the next step.
It's Hollywood Handbook. It's Hollywood Handbook. And what's Hollywood now? It's AI. Yeah. We're talking about it,
Exactly.
Look, they're not opening up their checkbook the way they used to give artists like us opportunities. We're going to have to start making everything with AI.
Yeah, so get your assistants to teach you AI.
And talk about, this doesn't release for a couple days. You talk about like putting your head on Greg Fitzpatrick's body, for example. That's that is something that the AI
we'd be able to
is very eager to do.
I put Adam's hair on my head.
Yeah.
My ears on his so he can finally fucking listen to something.
Right. Well, yeah, but you know what? All the AI in the world's not going to make Adam Scott listen to anybody other than his own voice, which I can barely.
Bye.
Yeah.